We have dogs that spend a lot of time outside, so we wanted a driveway doorbell to make sure that when people arrived, we could get the dogs inside or at least out of the way. This is the inside portion of the doorbell. You plug it into your wall and it has buttons for adjusting the sound and the volume. It has a couple different volumes, including a just blinking setting where it doesn't make any sound. This doorbell has a ton of different tones, so at the end of the video, I'll go through them all so you can see if there's one you like. Here's what the sensor looks like. It is solar powered. It does have a charging port if you need it. However, we haven't had to charge it at all since we've been using it for over a year. There's also a power button if you want to turn it on and off for any reason, and then it's a really simple setup. You just attach this bracket wherever you want the sensor to be. I have it on this simple 2x4 stand, but you can attach it to a garage or a mailbox or a post. We had it hanging on a tree, but the leaves kept setting off the sensor, so you just want to make sure it's in a clear area. Then you can just pop the sensor into the socket and it adjusts every which way, so it doesn't really matter whether the bracket is level. As I mentioned before, this sensor is solar powered, so you do want it to be able to get some sunlight. However, if you look where ours is positioned, we have a ton of trees and it doesn't get a ton of direct light. We've never had to charge it though, or had an issue with it working. When setting up the positioning, you'll probably want to bring the indoor receiver outside so that you can hear the doorbell ringing while you're passing it. I just happen to have a plug in my car, so I set it up in there while I drove up and down the driveway past the sensor. If you have someone else around, you could also call them so you could hear the sensor from inside the building. I had the tone on the lowest setting, which was fine in real life but didn't pick up great on the camera. Now I'll go through all the tones. There are 36 of them, and some of them are unnecessarily long, but there is a nice variety.